What is up, guys? Thekapgun here, one-handed gamer, giving you guys some more Destiny gameplay featuring the AYBSS Defiant, which is a legendary auto rifle that can only be obtained by beating Crota on hard. Now, this weapon actually has some great features that would be more associated for PvE. But you are going to witness today some PvP gameplay, and I got some hand cam gameplay for you as well using this auto rifle. This weapon has a lot of awesome features, and I do compare it to the Suros here to give you guys an idea what is actually different between the two. I'd have to say the Suros still provides more impact, more range, though the AYBSS has a little bit higher fire rate. The stability is a little bit better on the Suros, so I'd say the Suros doesn't replace the AYBSS in PvP, but the AYBSS might actually replace the Suros in actually PvE, just for the mere fact that it has solar damage. And if you're going to use this weapon on a weekly or nightfall that, you know, has that modifier, you're going to actually wreck the enemy. Also, there's an awesome feature that gives you an ability to knock out wizards faster. Specifically, wizards, a lot of wizards in Destiny do have the solar shield, which really, I mean, for this weapon, it would just make it awesome specifically. But I'm going to get into a special feature this weapon has that's going to give you a really, you know, advantage over the wizards in PvE. So, first up, it does have an attack of, high attack of 331 when it's fully upgraded. Basically, it does have a magazine size of 31. Solar damage, we just talked about that. The 3 sights, I usually use the red dot OAS sight. It gives you better stability. It's more controlled recoil, so just keep that in mind and watch this right here. I kill this guy, uses his radiance, and I don't think so, son! I'm the Thekapgun! That was just awesome right there. So, I do use the red dot OAS sight, and I would highly suggest it. You can change it up, but you'll get more controlled recoil, better stability with this weapon. Speaking of the recoil, it does go vertical and horizontal to the right, whereas Suros actually just goes vertical. It really doesn't have like a horizontal type recoil. So when you're shooting this weapon, it will go to the right, so keep that in mind. So the other awesome features this has is hipfire. Hipfire with this weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. Now, you can alternate between these two. Focus fire. Focus fire is an ability that is on the Suros that is automatically unlocked. You cannot unlock it. So, it makes the AYBSS really awesome to switch back and forth on. When zoomed, this weapon fires slower but causes additional damage. In PvP, it causes a 26 critical. I believe the Suros does like a 37 critical. I guess it just depends on who you are actually shooting against, if you get a Iron Banner match, if it's available. It does have 5 upgrade damages, which makes this weapon really fun to use, of course. In PvE, you have 3 other options you can select for, and I would say go with perfect balance on this one, just so that you get the increased stability with this weapon. The other 2 options are lightweight, which might actually be helpful for Crota, because in the beginning you do need lightweight to get through the Crota area, to pass the thralls, that kind of thing. But you can alternate between the 2, which is really awesome. And then single point, which switch weapons faster, move quicker while aiming. This might be more ideal for PvP. I didn't really mess with it too much in PvP because I like that, you know, better recoil, so I use the perfect balance. And then Lich Bane, which is what I was talking about earlier. Projectiles have a chance to disorient Hive wizards. So I believe like if you get a few criticals, it actually like knocks the wizard back. So this weapon is just a wizard annihilator. It's like the best weapon to kill wizards with, especially if they have the solar damage shield. So just keep that in mind. This weapon is just a really fun weapon to use, and it's really just an effective PvE weapon. The additional abilities that this weapon has is also Hive Disruptor. Increased damage to Hive Majors. So additional to the wizards, it can actually cause damage to the majors, which just makes this weapon even better for PvE. And I'd have to say that this weapon is just fun to use. I enjoy using auto rifles in Destiny, and this one is probably my top tier auto rifle to use. I would have to say the Suros is a little bit better in PvP. Actually, it's probably the go-to in PvP. This weapon would probably be more ideal for PvE. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely drop a like, maybe even favorite. And I'm using Dragon's Breath right here, just trying to annihilate these guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Always give it a rating it deserves. And I have the ending right here. Thekapgun out.
B secure.
Enemy captured Zone C.
For efforts like that, we might just win this.
Oh, baby. Oh, my gosh. That was epic. That was epic. We can use that shit. Oh, yeah. 26 kills.